We are unboxing the Kiwi Ears Airoso in this video. This is a 5 driver hybrid IEM from Kiwi Ears priced at $130. This one is fairly equipped, fairly endowed IEM. To be precise, it has 4 BA drivers and 1 dynamic driver. We get decent sound pressure level SPL of 105 dB, and the impedance too is fairly reasonable at 15 ohm. Let's open this up. I'm not expecting anything fancy. A case will be generous from Kiwi Ears, to be precise. Kiwi Ears has been notorious when it comes to uh, offering cases with their IEMs. In any case, let's open it up and we will see. So let's have a look at the accessories first. We are getting a case that is very much similar to what the Kiwi Ears Kanta and Melody came with. Decent size, not bad when it comes to size. We are getting a run of the mill kind of cable that came with Kiwi Ears Forteza. Nothing special about the cable, very basic, to be precise. Melody cable is much better than this one. Even the Aitha cable is much better than this one. In any case, same exactly same kind of tips with this one, but to match with the silver backplate, I'll use the white ear tips here. Let's have a look at the earpieces. Looks nice. I'm not exactly sure if the backplate is metal or not, but it looks like it is metal. There is a small kind of pressure releasing vent on the back side of the earpieces. Looks nice, looks good. I'm liking the design. No, okay, there is a slight bit of wing like structure I can feel with the fingers, to be precise. You guys can maybe see two slight marginal minimal kind of feel there. There is a vent here too, so it's good looking, decently good looking. Might be shallow, I will see, I'll check. We will see if this is shallow or not, but looks nice. I'll include the initial impression within this video. So this is the initial impression of Kiwi Ears Airoso. Their kind of latest mid-range hybrid IEM, because Kiwi Ears is on a roll at this point of time. They are releasing IEMs like crazy. They have released around 5-6 IEMs in a very short amount of time. In 2-3 months, if I'm not wrong, they have been releasing a lot of stuff at this point of time. Now this one is a lower mid-range hybrid IEM from Kiwi Ears, priced at $130, but can retail at around $116 when on sale. So this one houses one LCP PU dynamic driver and 4 BA drivers, and it has a W shaped kind of V shaped signature too. Has very good bass presence and good treble clarity. Mid range is not exactly great at this point of time, because maybe it needs proper burn-in, maybe around 100 hours, and we will see how the mid-range opens up. But at this point of time, this one has a very good sub bass. Okay, very good sub bass depth, better than the Aitha. Aitha is okay with the sub bass, but this one has very good sub bass depth, and rumble has very good definition too. Mid bass too is slightly tighter than what I was expecting from the Aitha. Aitha is slightly on the loose and slightly on the woolier side when it comes to the mid bass, but this one is decent with that. It has good punch and moves a lot more air than the Aitha. Aitha is not bad, but Airoso is better in that regard. It has very good dynamics, very good I will say upper bass clarity for a bassy IEM. Keep in mind that it's for a bassy IEM. Bassy IEMs usually do not have that kind of dynamics or that kind of control over their presentation, but this is better in that regard. Okay, it has very good command over the control. Layered delivery is very good, no issues there at all. If we move on to mid range, that is where this IEM is not exactly great. Okay, tonality and timbre are not bad. They are more on the neutral side. They are not warm or anything like that, but it's the note height that I was expecting it to be slightly better. I was expecting slightly taller notes, slightly maybe fuller notes, but they have good definition, good resolution, no issues with the clarity of instruments around those vocals either. So it's good, no sharpness to be worried about at this point of time. We will see how this opens up. If it turns out to be slightly more aggressive or not, we will see, but at this point of time it is not a problem at all. I was enjoying the sonics. A little bit of transient effects are very good. The staging too is very good, to be precise. I'm liking the way it spreads out the stage. Not as big as the Ether, but Airoso is very good with the staging too. No issues there either. If we move on to the highest, that is where this IM is very good layering, very good separation, and very good air between instruments too. So this is a good sounding V, or you can say W shaped IM at this point of time. If you like a lot of rock and that kind of stuff with minimal vocals, this can be considered. Now if we talk about the fit and that kind of stuff, this is fairly comfortable inside the ear, no issues with the fit, but these tips are not great. Okay, if you want, you should get some aftermarket tips for better stability, at least, because these are not very stable. They kind of feel like they are coming out of my ear somehow, maybe because of the nozzle of the IM, but I'm not exactly sure. But these tips are kind of unstable. Okay, no issues with the body of the IM or anything like that. This one does have a slight bit of uh, maybe slight bit of notch when I put my finger on it. It does have a bit of protrusion there, but it's not something that gives it extra brownie points or anything like that. In any case, this is a decent sounding V-shaped IM with reasonable comfort inside the ear, and we get basic accessory sets. We get a case, some tips, and you guys can see this cable is what they have been offering with their budget IEMs. I'm not exactly sure why Kiwi Ears is so stubborn when it comes to the cable quality. You guys, it does not have any bouncy or microphonic nature, but they could easily provide better cables. Something like the melody cable could have been much better with the Airoso, but God knows. In any case, this is the initial impression and unboxing of Kiwi Ears Airoso. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.